a father to his people. Okay, over and over again, Moses affirms things like this that Muhammad abominated. Okay, and why, moreover, if Moses is the prophet, did he violate the law of Moses repeatedly? Okay, the other day, Shadid mentioned that the suffering servant would have to be somebody who committed no violence. Muhammad was a man of violence, bloodshed, illegal murder. Okay? He had poets assassinated for making fun of him. Boo-hoo, right? First, personally, if somebody makes fun of me, it's of no account to me. What matters to me in the sight of my God is what he thinks of me. And since he looks at me through Christ, it is of no account. But not Muhammad. Muhammad thought that if some woman nursing a child had made fun of him, then he had to send one of his assassins to kill. These are the sorts of things that are true of Muhammad. He contradicted the teachings of Moses, both in his teachings and in his practice. He could not have been a prophet like Moses. Okay? He also didn't affect the reality that Moses said the prophet would come to effect. Yes, the prophecy says, by the way, Shadid says that I'm going to another place to come up with criteria. Okay, he's complaining that I went to Deuteronomy 34 to show that the prophet like Moses must know God face to face and perform miracles. But notice, he's going to Deuteronomy 18 to explain John 1. Okay, there's nothing illicit about what I'm doing. And even if there were, I'm simply playing by his rules. He went to Deuteronomy 18 to explain John 1. I'm going to Deuteronomy 34 to explain Deuteronomy 18. And it's clear that the prophet, like Moses, even according to Deuteronomy 18, cast Deuteronomy 34 to the side. Deuteronomy 18 says he must be somebody from among you, from your brethren, just like the kings had to be Israelites, just like the priests had to be Israelites. So likewise, the prophet had to be an Israelite. And he had to have God's word in his mouth and speak from God according to what they asked at Horeb, meaning at Sinai. What did they ask? Moses, don't have God speak to us directly. You talk to him and then talk to us. Yes, the prophet had to know God face to face, according to Deuteronomy 18. And yes, he had to perform miracles. Okay, there's so many reasons to say Muhammad is not the prophet, and worse than that, reasons to say he's not that prophet. And even though I have no burden to prove that it's Jesus, the fact is Jesus over and over again said he is not only God, but the prophet.